At Bose, we believe better sound makes everything better. Yeah. That's what the tagline said on an advert I just watched while trying to load up a video on YouTube. At Bose, we believe better sound makes everything better. But let's just think about that then, shall we? So, at Bose, we believe better sound makes everything better. So, better sound makes your stereo better. Yeah. Better sound makes your telly better. Yeah. Better sound makes your computer better. No. A better motherboard or a better processor, or better graphics, or a better memory does. Better operating system. Better sound makes your bananas better. Better sound makes your potatoes better. Better sound makes your baked beans better. No, it doesn't work, does it? And yes, you can make the advert that it means everything that has sound. But let's think about that then, shall we? Better sound makes your chainsaw better. No. Better sound makes your kettle better. No. Better sound makes your fridge better. No. Better sound makes your microwave better. No. So, I'm sorry Bose, but better sound doesn't make everything better. Because that's a load of bollocks. And that's all I had to say about that. Stupid claims that adverts make. And they get away with it, that's the thing. Like, still it bang. You can't leave that fucking guy with the annoying voice who does the Still It Bang adverts. You know, Barry Scott. He gets away with making such outrageous claims about his fucking Still It Bang product. Never fucking works. Just look how quick it cleans his penny. Yeah, it actually takes about a day. That's not quick. I could use Coca-Cola and clean it quicker than that. I could use vinegar to clean a penny quicker than that. And then you got the other one. Oh, what's the other one? Oh, what is it? Oh, what's that? Great one that makes such stupid claims. Milky Bars. The Milky Bars kid is strong and tough, and only the best is good enough. He's a specky, weedy, nerdy little twat who can't even ride a horse. Half of the fucking guys half the people who were the Milky Bar Kid couldn't ride a horse, and the other half of the bloody boys who played the Milky Bar Kid didn't even like the fucking Milky Bars. But the Milky Bar Kid is strong and tough, even though he's a weedy little nerd, and only the best is good enough. Yeah. Cocoa Pops. Brilliant one. It turns the milk chocolatey. No, it doesn't. It just turns the milk brown. Doesn't turn it chocolatey at all. You can't turn milk chocolatey. It's impossible. Unless it's chocolate milk in the first place, but you never get chocolate milk because that's adding chocolate to milk, which still doesn't turn it into chocolate milk. It just turns it into chocolate and milk. It's weird. But yeah, there's lots of adverts that make such outrageous claims, and they get away with it all the fucking time. It's false advertising and it's illegal, so what the fuck. But yeah, moving on to other things that don't work the way they should do, or claim to be working when they're not. Real Player. I recently posted a video saying it was working again. Well, it is to a degree. If you're downloading any random video, it will download it in FLV format. But if you're downloading something like a video that's got a copyrighted song on it, like I recently downloaded Suzy Quattro's 48 Crash, it downloads it in that crap broken MP4 format, you know, the one that doesn't play and won't convert and whatever. So as long as it's just some random shit or some random gameplay or whatever, it'll download it perfectly fine and you can convert it. But if it's an actual like proper song, like by Suzy Quattro or David Bowie or Gary Barlow or Lady Gaga or whatever, it's going to download it in that broken MP4 thing and it's not going to work. Now I personally don't think this is a problem with Real Player. I think it's actually a problem with YouTube. Since Google sort of fully took over, the ability to download videos from Google Tube has become a bit difficult. And I think this is just one of their ways of making it even more difficult. Real Player says it's actually something to do with the format, a new video format, but I just think that's their excuse because they can't logically see why YouTube or Google, would be a bunch of cunts, basically. So apparently, as far as people on forums and that have been saying, the problem is Google's being a cunt and Real Player can't seem to find a way around them being a cunt. So until then you're going to have to use other programs to download videos and convert it into MP3s, or just use a different MP3 downloader. Like yawning. Like just going to like an MP3 website like bmp3.com or EMP3 World or something, and downloading your MP3s like that. Otherwise you're fucked. So hopefully they're able to sort it out quite soon, because I like using Real Player as an all-round media device to download, convert, trim and play media files. I mean, I like Windows Media Player. I'm using Windows Media Player 10, and I got my own custom skins for it and everything. You know, download some custom skins. But it's not going to work. Like if downloading MP3s or downloading videos and turning them into MP3s using Real Player isn't going to work, then it's just going to really annoy me. So yeah, hopefully they fix it quite soon. Whether it's a Real Player issue or it is Google being a cunt issue, hopefully they sort that out. Until then, we're all screwed. But yeah. So, let's make this like a little update, I guess. I haven't really been sleeping much lately. You'd think so, wouldn't you, with all the yawning I'm doing. I'm actually not tired at all. I don't know why I'm yawning. Got a stiff neck though. Must be that Viagra I took earlier on. I'm joking, I don't use Viagra. I've been sort of steady-ish been recording gameplay videos, mainly Unreal Tournament and Warlords Battle Cry 2, because people seem to like those, and eventually I'm hoping to, which shouldn't take too long, finish the Unreal Tournament matches They're just, it's just random matches versus the computers, basically. Not really doing too much about it, really. I'm crossing each map off the list as I do it. Eventually I'll have done all them, and I'm hoping to get Warlords Battle Cry 2 finished soon. I think I've conquered half the map so far. As far as other games are concerned, I can still record Monopoly Tycoon, so if people want to see more Monopoly Tycoon, just let me know. It's quite a slow game though, really. There's a lot of waiting around and doing nothing. And most of the time I just use the same tactic. Until I get to the maps later on where you have to like have auctions and things. Then I do all that. That's quite good. And then you'll see some interesting tactics. Me making the computers waste all their money by forcing them to buy places, so that I'll win by default, because by the end of the second day they haven't got their money back yet. And I keep putting them in the red. That works quite well. Sometimes it can backfire though, with hilarious consequences. So we are going to be playing more Warlords Battle Cry 2, more Unreal Tournament Spielen. People have asked me why I called it Unreal Tournament Spielen. Well, apart from the fact that it's German for Play Unreal Tournament, there's a very well-known, very popular video on the internet of this German kid playing Unreal Tournament, and it's quite funny. I think you can find it if you search for pissed off German kid plays Unreal Tournament or something like that. And one of the things he shouts is Ich will Unreal Tournament spielen, and that's where I got the idea. And someone's also done a remix of it as like a song. That's quite good as well. I'm hoping to get something like Age of Empires or something, just to mix it up a bit. Slightly different strategy compared to Warlords. Or get some more Diablo 2 going again. I'm looking for someone to play Diablo 2 with. Because I was playing with Mark, aka Skeletor is Satan. But he doesn't have that account anymore. And I don't know if he has another one yet. And I'm gonna have to hit Facebook and see if he still wants to play. But other than that, anyone else who wants to play whatever games and be recorded, feel free to let me know. I can sort of record StarCraft if I want to play really fucking slowly. I gave up on recording that, but I haven't played it in ages. Diablo 2, Diablo 1, the Warlords Battle Cry, if you can get that working online, then well done. I can't get the IP address thing to work unless I'm in the same room as the person, or very close to them. Can't seem to be able to play Warlords Battle Cry 2 via IP address across the internet. You know, long distance. Which is weird. And same for Unreal Tournament, really. Which is why I'm only doing that single player. However, I've also got, but I can't record, Star Trek Armada. However, the games that I've got that I can't record, I could stream to someone using Skype, because it has a screen sharing function, and they could record it with my voice and their voice while I'm playing the game, and vice versa. I could record their stream of it with their voice and my voice while they're playing the game, which could be fun, you know, that sort of collaboration, you know, co-commentary or guest commentary, whatever you want to call it. I'm always up for collaborative things. Love a good collaboration, especially if you're going to be playing the game together. You know, it's good to have a collaboration that way. That's why I enjoyed doing Diablo 2 with Mark, because we just sort of ran around chopping zombies up and whatever, having a good old laugh. You know, asking questions like, why is a zombie carrying around gold? Why is a skeleton, which clearly uses a bow, got a sword? Where did this quill rat get a ruby? No. These are the questions that plague mankind. Oh dear. It's true though, how can a skeleton, which uses a bow and arrow, because it's called a skeletal archer, it uses a bow and arrow, you can plainly see it shooting at you, but when you kill it, it could drop a sword, or it could drop a mace, or a shield, or a cloak, or a helmet. Where was it keeping this? It's just like keep it inside his rib cage. That's why it takes so long to fucking kill him. How do you kill a skeleton anyway? How do you kill a zombie? You might chop his head off, don't you? But, or you smash its skull in. That's why I use maces. Flail. It's a shame really, if you were all the Diablo games, they didn't have them flails. It's just like a ball on a chain. You've got the ones that's a ball on a chain attached to a stick, and you know, like that. But they haven't got just like the ball on a chain, and you hold the chain and you swing it around above your head or whatever, you know. Like Gogo Yubari in Kill Bill, and she flicks it all around the legs and everything, and around the neck, and but that'd be a bit over the top, but yeah. The weapon I never got was throwing knives. Who plays Diablo 2 and says, yes, the weapon I'm going to use is throwing knives? Got you, zombie. Got you, zombie. Got you. Or throwing axes. Or javelins. You're just throwing javelins constantly. I just settle just so you poke them to death with a javelin. It's like, you just run up to them and you go. I hardly ever use javelins though. If I ever played as a rogue, I used a bow. Get all the bow magic. Bow magic? Not a lot of people know that when playing Diablo 2, you can use the F1 to F8 or whatever buttons to assign skills to the right mouse click, but you can also use them to assign skills to left mouse click. So you can randomly switch between like lots of different skills. So you can fire a fire arrow, then a cold arrow, then a poison arrow, and then just for good measure a lightning arrow, then another fire arrow and the enemy dies. Or you fire a fire arrow and a cold arrow and a cold arrow and a fire arrow and a holy bolt. Or something. That's how I managed as a paladin to walk around with my aura on that does double damage or whatever, but still be able to shoot holy bolts at people. people kept saying to me, how are you doing 2 spells at once? You can't do 2 spells at once. Yes, you can. But yeah, that's besides the point. I digress. I digest my food quite normally, really. I digest. My Reader's Digest. Reader's Digest. God, I haven't seen that book in a while. Yeah, but I digress. Yes, I've got a few games that I can play with other people, basically. And I want to do more collaborations. So if you want to do a collaboration with me, let me know. Yeah, let me know what kind of collaboration it is, whether you want me to guest commentate something, or whether you want to guest commentate someone, or whether you want to play something with me. Let me know when, and let me know how. If you want me to be a guest commentator, then it's probably going to be via Skype. That's a simple one. If you want me to be a guest commentator, I'm going to need to see what you're doing, or I'm just going to be talking random bullshit while you're trying to play a game. It's like, yeah, so who are you killing then? Oh, I'm killing zombies. Really? What kind of zombies? Just distracting, that is. Yeah, do the whole screen sharing thing, it'll be fine. Or if you want to guest commentate mine, I could screen share it with you, and you could record it instead of me. Because if I record it and screen share it, it slows it down a fuckload. I'm quite sure I can record Skype. So if you were screen sharing with me, I could record the screen. This is getting confusing, isn't it? I know that when playing a game with someone and talking on Skype, I can have everything being recorded, because it worked with Diablo 2, you see. I just needed to tweak the audios up and down and make sure I was recording it the right way or whatever. But it was working. So, yeah. So I definitely want to do less yawning. I definitely want to do more collaborations. So yes. Yes. And if you're watching this video exactly when it's been uploaded, then be sure to check out www.gomtv.com or .net or .whatever it is, because at some point this afternoon, UK time, there's going to be a live stream of some StarCraft from Korea. So I'll be watching that. If I'm able to, I will probably record it and upload it to YouTube, possibly with some very dull commentary, because it's StarCraft 2 and I have no idea what the fuck it is. It's like, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's a what? It's a Thor? The fuck is a Thor? So I watched it going, the hell is that? That's not a siege tank. There's no way that's not. Oh, it is a siege tank. Oh my god. Like, what the hell is that thing? A stalker? Really? I thought I was just someone who followed you around a lot. Very wise. Anyway, yeah. Thank you for watching this video, and you'll see me again very soon. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Down, do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Apache, jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. No, don't know why I was doing that. Just like Hank Marvin. Oh, you must be Hank Marvin. Madison's refrigerators for when you're Hank Marvin.